picking a random CD in my collection to see which one I want to review. I decided to choose Utopia by Travis Scott. Utopia was released on July 28th, 2023, with about 19 tracks and a runtime of 1 hour and 13 minutes. After the tragic events in the Astroworld Festival, Travis Scott pushed back the release of Utopia, him being blamed for the unfortunate losses during the festival. Travis Scott was public enemy number 1. And it didn't help that he hopped on Instagram and made a video looking like he just woke up.
Last night.
But I'm not here to bring that up. I'm just going through the timeline. So then we finally get our first single, K-pop, and big surprise, it fucking sucks. This single was so dog shit. It was universally hated. And this is when I realized Travis Scott had officially lost it, and we were definitely never gonna get Utopia. And then this fool remembered the password to his computer. Now everybody can listen to Utopia. So was it worth the years of anticipation? No. And yes, I think what he did here was extremely unique. Already starting very strong with the song Hyena, this song actually blew me away and made me even more excited for the entire album and what it had in store. Then he proceeds to make another banger known as Thank God, and an immediate thought came into my head. This definitely does not sound like Astroworld. And that's what I like about Travis Scott. Every single album he has proceeded to reinvent his sound and himself in some sort of way, even if it wasn't that good. But on Utopia, the production just sounds grittier and darker, and even the freaking album cover itself shows it. From the weird imagery, to the 4 other album covers Travis posted that look very dystopian, to just the overall vibe of the record. Definitely far from Rodeo, Birds in the Trap, and Astroworld. Then you get into this Outer World song Modern Jam, featuring Teezo Touchdown, that brings so much depth into the song. My Eyes, although a very slow start, an insane ending, and actually mentions the Astro incident. Then we get into God's Country, an unsettling, non-stopping ballad. Sirens, the production is so layered, so many big moments on this one song. But this is where the record starts to get a little loose, or lose a little bit of focus. And what I mean by that is, take for instance Del Resto. It builds up to nothing. It's a nothing burger. It's a never-ending roller coaster, just like Toby by Eminem. Now these songs aren't bad, they're actually really good. But it makes you feel like you're listening to a different album. Like the album just stopped in its tracks and decided to go somewhere else. And that can sometimes kill a vibe. Songs like Topia Twins feels like a complete 180. I 100% bet this shit was a throwaway. Meltdown featuring Drake. Drake actually whips ass on this album. The gritty and dark production mixed with his vocals, insane. Fiend featuring Playboi Carti keeps the overall dark vibe. Although not as focused as Sirens and Hyena, it's still a really great track. Oh, and Rob 49, he fucking sucks. And K-pop actually made sense, believe it or not. It wasn't a great single, but I feel it flows better on the album. I think my main issue was that Bad Bunny and The Weeknd were on this track. I've learned to tolerate Bad Bunny now, but during that time, I fucking hated the guy. No less than also The Weeknd. At that time, I felt like The Weeknd was taking any feature without any substance. Honestly, overall, I think Utopia is an incredible album. There are some missteps, but it doesn't ruin the album entirely. Overall, 9 out of 10.